Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to take a load that picks up in Kansas City, soybeans going to Emporia, Kansas. I'm hoping to showcase the dynamic loading and unloading. I'm running the 151 beta right now, the latest version. And there's it's definitely got the dynamic loading and unloading in other parts other than just Nebraska, which previously had. As you can see here, I'm fixing to load up. Kind of a tight squeeze getting in here, but there we go. Getting all loaded up and everything. That's relatively interesting news today. Earlier today, just a couple hours ago, as I'm recording this, SCS did announce the release date for Arkansas DLC of September the 16th. That's a week from this coming Monday. I'm expecting the full version of official version of 151 to come out within the next week or so. We know the Mac Pinnacle is coming, but what we don't know is if it's coming with 151, with Arkansas, or totally by itself. And there we are, loaded up, ready to roll, and show you the map here. We're in Kansas City. I don't know how I've been through here so much and haven't discovered Kansas City, but and we're just going down here to Emporia, to Global Mills, and that does look like one of the ones where you can get the dynamic unloading, but there is a certain trick you got to do to get it, and I'll show you that when we get there. Get back to the driving, and here we go. I love the way that GPS guy says rerouting, and I don't have any other option but to go this direction. Well, they parked that cotton picking trailer right smack in the way. I'm going to swing out here in the grass to make sure I don't clip it. Yeah, we're clear of it. Yeah, like I say, I am running the latest version of the 151 beta. I do have a couple of mods in. I know they don't like you running mods when you're doing the beta, but I don't report bugs that I find in the when I'm using mods.
Keep left.
To the inside view here for a couple of minutes so I can see the map. One of the mods that I am using is the engine sound. It's kind of interesting news that they finally announced the release date on it. We knew it was coming, we just didn't know when. For sure, I suspected it would be mid-September, and just as I had suspected, about as mid-September as you can get. And like I say, I kind of expect the 151 official release to come out within the next week or so. So they have time to make sure that no issues on that pop up before they come out with the Arkansas DLC.
Keep left.
As that is just over a week away. I'm trying a new video setting. They finally got around to upping my internet speed. So I'm trying a little higher resolution on this video to see how it goes. I am recording it 2K ultra wide because that's what my display is. And I just never have been that thrilled with the downscaling results. It works alright. I never liked doing it, but I didn't have much choice previously because it takes so long for me to upload a video because of my limited upload speed. That's now gone to more than 10 times what it was, so we're just gonna see how long this one takes to upload, and I'll make adjustments from there if it takes too long. I know the other day, right after they upped my speed, which was last week, I did a unlisted live stream running the same resolution, 2K ultra wide, 60 frames per second, and it didn't skip a beat. Worked nice and smooth. 60 FPS is the limitation of my recording software and streaming software, but I'm obviously getting a little higher frame rate than that. Beyond the Arkansas DLC, which we know is coming out in a little over a week's time, we know that Missouri and Iowa both are in development. Missouri could possibly release in December, wouldn't be unheard of, or it could be as late as April or May of next year. Who knows? I know that there are several other maps in development, various stages, from what SCS has said. They claim to have multiple teams working on multiple different maps, and they're all at various stages of development. Seems like they're kind of picking up the pace a little bit on releasing the map DLC. I know that a lot of the Euro Truck fans are complaining that ATS gets all of the map DLC, but gotta remember the Euro Truck map already is vastly larger than what the American Truck map is. So it just makes sense that they're running out of areas to develop in Europe. Oh, looks like we're about to get off here. You know, I kind of understand. They can only develop areas that they have available, and they're running out of area in Euro Truck. Don't get me wrong, I play a little bit of Euro Truck. I just not near as much a fan of it as I am the American truck. Partly because of the trucks and partly because the European restrictions. You know, most places you limited to 80 kilometers an hour in a truck, and you know that's 50 mile an hour.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Whereas U.S.
Exit right.
you can run a little higher speed. Not necessarily about the speed, it's the speed difference between
Turn
trucks and the cars.
Keep left.
The higher the difference between the truck speed and car speed,
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
the more likely of having an accident. Not only that, but the higher the chances of it being a severe accident.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I know that there's places in the U.S. that have slower speed limits for trucks than cars, but it's not as drastic a difference. There's some areas in Europe where trucks are limited to 80 mile an hour or 80 kilometers an hour, and cars might be zipping by at 100, 120, 150 kilometers an hour, and that just is not very safe. I'm not as familiar with the European road network.
Get ready to turn right.
Definitely not as familiar with the European road signs, and I can get confused pretty easily over there when I'm playing that
Turn
game.
right, and then turn right.
Okay, we're at our destination, and I hope to be able to do the
Turn right.
dynamic unloading.
Here we are.
I have
Safe
done it
and
at this
sound.
prefab before. I don't know about this particular location, but looks like it's going to be the dynamic by going into the uh, middle parking option. 90% of the time that will give you the dynamic. If you have your game set to automatically pick skilled parking, it's almost always going to have you back in somewhere as if you're unloading a dry van or a reaper where you're backing into a dock. It's not very realistic. Whereas going with the simple parking option usually gets you the dynamic unloading. There's a way to determine, yep, the tarp is off, so it will be dynamic unloading. Looks like it's just right up ahead. Yep, there it is. Trying to get a good view here where you can see it from the side. And there it goes. Like I say, this is not in Nebraska where the 150 is limited to doing the dynamic loading and unloading. This is down in Kansas. Should be capable of doing it throughout the map. various different presets. Or prefabs, I should say. And there we go. Kansas City to Emporia. On 139 miles, but at least you got to see the dynamic cargo loading and unloading. And hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.